champions tonight, right? Let's not take that away from them. They totally deserve to be champions. They were the better team. They played better. They were stronger. They were more possessive. They controlled the game. They controlled practically the entire game. I was a little bit disappointed, with the approach that Arsenal came into this game with after scoring that first goal, right? I was disappointed. Sincerely, I will not lie, right? But I expected it because that is how Arteta's mentality is. When you're going into a match and you see yourself as the underdog, you see yourself as the weaker link, you see yourself as the weak team. You're going into a match and your belief system is that let me just score one goal and defend. That is a bad way to think as a manager. Sincerely, right? You go into it's a Champions League final. It's a Champions League final. You either try or you don't try, right? Yes, if Arsenal had won in the penalties, would have celebrated, would have been happy for Arsenal, would have said, yes, Arsenal has won the Champions League, but this should not be the mentality moving forward. This cannot be your mentality moving forward. You cannot have the mentality of, they are better than me, let me sit back, right? I'm a fan of football. I love football. And one reason why I support Arsenal and I support Mikel Arteta is because he plays beautiful football. I believe that Arsenal is a club that plays beautiful football, right? You cannot, this is a Champions League final. You have 24% possession, maybe 23% possession. One of the lowest possession ever in a Champions League final by any team. That's a terrible record to have. That being said, I think the game plan worked up until Mosquera gave away the penalty. And that was a very, very silly penalty to give away, right? You are inside your box. You know that if you slide and you miss and you hit the player, it's a penalty. Why are you sliding? Why did they fall? Why not stay on your feet or charge him or give him like shoulder to shoulder? So the game plan, it would have worked. The defensive plan would have worked. But this is not the kind of approach that I expected from Arsenal coming to this game. It's a one-off game, right? You come in and you give your best. And this was not the best from Arsenal. I know that Arsenal could have played better than this.